Okay, take 2, here we go. What number are we talking about?
5.
We are talking about the number 5 today.
That's how I am. 5. Me too. Me
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Me too.
Many of us, you are right, many of us are 5. Guess what?
What?
I'm not prepared. Weird and weird. Sorry.
Weird and weird.
Weird and weird.
That's so easy. Yeah, it is.
Okay, so
You
I need to look up, let's see if I can find it here. Here it is. Okay, I wasn't ready because remember how last time I had to look up how to make the number 2? Yeah, I'm like that with the number 5. Okay. Okay, so we have our word first for I. So looking at the word I, we have some different sounds that come into play. I.
5.
Okay, so listen again. What letter says
F.
F? I. What letter says I? I says his own name. Sometimes I can say it, and I can say I. Okay?
I have I in my name.
I.
V.
Good job.
5.
So how do we know, sit down, this is kind of something you'll learn later on, but we're going to talk about it quick. How do we know when I says it and when I says I? How do we know which sound to use when we're looking at a word? How do we know that this doesn't say fib and not 5? So sometimes in words there is an E at the end, and this E does not say eh or E. It just tells us that this I says the I sound and not the I sound. So it's called a bossy E, and the E at the end of this word tells us that I says I in a word, okay? So I've, and this doesn't say anything, it just tells us how to say our I sound, okay? Okay, how to make the number 5. This is what I had to look up because I couldn't remember the rhyme, okay? So the rhyme goes like this. Straight line down, then around, hat on top, and 5's a clown. Okay? You do it with your fingers, I'm going to do it with the marker again. Straight line down, then around, hat on top, and 5's a clown. Okay? So that's a little rhyme that you can say if you want to know how to make the number 5. All right, in our tens frame today, how many circles do we have now? 5. Can I put these circles all along the bottom? No. Can I put them anywhere I want? No. How do we know in a tens frame when we have the 5 of them? How do we know when there's 5? If I look at this and I can look at it and say, that's 5. How do I know it's 5?
Count.
No, we're not going to count tens. We're going to just look at them. So to know, we can look at a tens frame and know that it's 5 because remember, all the boxes are filled in on the top. When all the boxes are filled in on the top, we know that this is 5. Okay? We know that this is 5. Okay. Tallies are a little bit different for for the number 5. Okay? We used to have what? What would we make? We would make sticks, right? Well, now we're going to put them in a bunch. You know how when you go and you pick up sticks outside and you put them all in one hand and you have a bunch of them?
Yeah.
We're going to put our sticks in a bunch. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, number 5, we don't add another stick here. We add a stick across like this. So we have 5 sticks, but one of them is keeping them all together. And that, when you see something that looks like this, is the number, this shows us 5. This shows us that we have 5 tallies. Okay? All right. We're going to do a picture. What should we do for a picture today?
A butterfly.
We've already done butterflies.
A caterpillar.
We've already done a caterpillar.
Chrysalis.
We could do 5 chrysalis. I like it. I like it. Let's make them brown. Do I have brown? Oh man, I don't think I
They're
do.
supposed to be green.
A green chrysalis?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do 5 chrysalis. I like it.
You're supposed to color them in.
I will, but I was going to draw them first.
Yeah.
Okay, there's my 5 chrysalis.
I like it. Me too.
Okay.
I made the idea. I kind of like it because I like to jump on it because they're kind of like raindrops and they rain on the floor and they can jump.
They do kind of look like raindrops.
Yeah, go
I
on.
put them in our shape, when you look at a dice and it says 5 on the dice with the 4 and the 1 in the middle. I did it like that because when we look at it really quick, we can say that that's 5, right?
Hey, Miss Nikki.
Yeah.
It looks like an X.
Kind of, yep. Okay, find it. If you have not had a turn to come find our number, any number, then you may raise your hand. If you've had a turn, then I want you to wait, okay? And I want you to wait. Okay. Hunter, come on up. Okay. Circle a number 5. Is he right?
Yeah.
Pick a friend.
Plant.
Grant, come on up. Good job. Is he right?
Yeah.
Pick a friend.
Mason.
Mason, have you had a turn?
No.
Okay, come on up. Nice job. Is he right?
Yeah.
Do we have any other 5s to find?
No.
We don't. We're done. We're done. Okay, I'm going to add you guys to, we're getting really close to being ready to start over with our list. We have almost everybody has had a turn, so that's awesome.
You forgot to write my name on there.
Yours, I think, is over here,
Okay.
because you were the first group, right? That I started on this super cool Post-it, that then I didn't finish, so yours is over there.
Okay.
Okay, so for our activity today, and Friends at Home activity, we're going to be doing a picture. So you're going to get a piece of paper that looks like this. And it says, and then there's a blank line, is just a blank line until you add what you add to it. Then it is so mine says a rectangle, because I have a rectangle, right, is just a rectangle until you add wheels, a person, and a smoke pipe. Then it is Target truck. Okay? So there's my picture. So what I want you to do today is you're going to have a piece of paper and you're going to get to pick one shape, just like we had in our book. Friends at home, you will need, I wanted you to be able to pick whatever shape you wanted, so I will need you to cut one out or ask an adult helper to pick out, cut out a shape for you. Max, are you ready to learn? Okay, let's get our body ready for learning. So you're going to get to pick a shape, and it'll be just a plain shape. You're going to put it on your paper and you're going to add all the other things to turn your shape into a picture that's way more fun to look at than this. Okay? So you have lots of choices of shapes that you get to pick, and you don't need to do what the book did. You can turn it into anything you want to. Okay? And you're going to add little things to it to make it into a different picture, okay? Look at the background. Are there backgrounds on here? Yes. Look at, are there clouds? Yes. Is there grass? Is there sky? You need to fill in your picture with grass and sky and clouds and sun and everything in your picture, okay? If you are deciding to do a boat, do you need to add water? Absolutely. Do you need to add a sky? Yep. Do you need to add a sun or clouds or whatever your weather is? Yep. If you're going to do a picture, like if you're going to do a Ferris wheel or something like that, do you need to add a sky? Can you make it nighttime outside? Could you make it daytime if you want? Yeah, you could. You could make it you can do any weather. It can be raining. It can be sunshine. It can be sunny after a rain, which would mean we would have what in the sky? We would have a rainbow in the sky if it's right. If it's cloudy but the sun starts to come out, you can have a rainbow in your picture. If you are going to do a house or something like that outside, could you add trees? Should you have grass? And a sky? Okay, so this is something that you will be working on today and doing your best job. Okay, I would say probably crayons for this one. Okay, friends at home too, crayons are probably going to work better. You could do marker with crayon for the background if you want to, but crayon might show up a little bit better for this project. Okay? All right, friends at home, you're also going to be doing your handwriting page number 5 today. We are too. So you're going to be doing handwriting number 5 with me. You're going to be doing the shape activity with Miss Jean. And what are we doing at the carpet today?
Reading books.
And we're reading books quietly on the carpet. Okay? All right, friends at home, you guys can get to work and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.